Today, we're taking the grill to Mexico. And if this is your country, tell me what I get wrong. Hey guys, welcome back to Grill Pastor. Now, as we head towards the 2026 World Cup, I'm going to be grilling some dishes from some countries that are competing on the world stage. Different flavors, same fire, and today we're going to be taking a trip to Mexico. But this channel is about more than just barbecue. As Grill Pastor grows, the goal is simple. We're going to use what we build here to help more kids get access to sports and activities that shape their character, their confidence, and their belonging. And you can even participate in that by just simply liking this video. Because potential doesn't just grow by accident, it grows in the right environment, just like the meat that we cook. Now, before we see what potential we're cooking up today, first, I want to introduce you to my friend, Margarita.
Hey, I'm Margarita. I'm from Mexico, and I'm so happy that we are part of the World Cup. One thing that I love about Mexico is our food. Food is a big part of our culture, and it makes me feel at home. When I think of carne asada, I think of gathering outside, grills going on, family sharing memories and food. I can't wait to see Mexico playing on the World Cup. Vamos, Mexico!
Thanks, Margarita. Shout out to her kids, Dana, Matthew, and Tony, who I coach in soccer. Awesome kids. Now, as you heard from Margarita, today we're cooking up some carne asada. It's not just steak, it's gathering, it's family, it's community. And when Mexico shows up at the World Cup, they bring that same energy, that same passion, that same pride. And that kind of confidence, guys, doesn't just start on the world stage. It starts when kids grow up playing. That's preparation. And on that note, let's prep this carne asada. There's a lot of potential in these ingredients. For this carne asada, I'm using skirt steak. There's lots of flavor and it will soak with the marinade really well. I'm starting with some olive oil. We'll add in some jalapeno peppers, sliced white onions. We'll add in some chopped cilantro and a combination of salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, ground cumin, and oregano. All the exact measurements are down in the description. We'll even add in a minced garlic clove. And finally, we'll add in the juice of 2 limes and then the juice of 1 whole orange. Remember, the exact measurements are down in the description. We'll mix this inside the bag really well before we add the steak. Let's add the steak and close the bag, leaving air in the bag so that we can toss it around really well so we're sure to coat all sides of the steak. Then we're going to open the bag slightly and squeeze out all the air. This should be refrigerated for at least 2 to 4 hours, but best if overnight. After plenty of time in the marinade, it's time to grill. I've set the lit coals to one side of the grill so that I have a cooler zone on one side and a hot zone on the other in case of any flare-ups. The steak will sit directly over the coals for about 3 to 4 minutes per side over the open flame. I've even dropped a few onions and jalapenos into the coals so the neighbors can smell this Mexican goodness too. Once the steak is finished, always let it rest for about 10 minutes. Look at that, and it smells amazing. After the rest, it's time to slice it up. I'm going to cut it into 3 sections with the grain so that I can turn each section sideways and slice against the grain. This can be the difference in a chewy piece of meat and a tender piece of meat. All right, it's time to take a bite of this meat, this carne asada, and see how it tastes. Okay, that's legit. I'm getting the smoke flavor from the grill. I can taste the jalapenos and the onions and all the other things we put in there. The citrus flavor, the lime, this is like a party in your mouth. Guys, this isn't complicated food, it's intentional food. Now, I've also got some corn tortillas here. I've got some pico de gallo. I've got some diced onions, some cheese, some cilantro, and I'm gonna go ahead and make me a taco. I'm just gonna use my fingers. I'm just gonna do some onions at first. It's kind of classic style right here. I'm gonna use cilantro all on top. A little cheese. All right, there we go. And I'm gonna go in for a bite. All these flavors are so good together. Okay, for my next bite here, I'm gonna add a little bit of pico de gallo and My friend Margarita told me that it's necessary to have a mild, medium, and a hot salsa at your party. So I'm gonna add a little bit of salsa to this as well. On top of that, I'll take my next bite and see how that goes. Oh my gosh, so good. Here's the thing, guys. This didn't turn out great by accident. It had the right seasoning, it had the right heat, it had the right timing, and kids are no different. When they're given access to the right environment, teams, coaches, structure, their potential changes. Hey, and if you believe that every kid deserves that kind of opportunity, all I'm asking you to do is to hit like and subscribe on this video. Let's keep cooking up potential all the way to the kickoff of the 2026 World Cup and beyond. Now, if Mexico is your country, what did I miss in all this? What could I do better? What could I add to it to make this party better even next time? And let me know, what should I grill next? Drop your flag in the comments. And next week, I think maybe we might take a trip to, I don't know, maybe Argentina? Different flavors, same fire, cooking up potential.